Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we should now be live on YouTube for a little bit of free-to-play adventures today. We have a lot to grind out today, man. We got like Alliance Quest, Alliance War active, we got like a lot of arena going on. I need to start building up a bit of a streak in the 4-star Star-Lord arena. We got a lot of 2-star arena grinding to do. So I think we'll start, because we're not yet capped at energy, so I think we'll start with a little bit of arena, man, getting a few rounds here. And ladies and gentlemen, for the very observant of you, there has been another patch pushed on Seaton today, man. The amount of hair on my head has been reduced by approximately 40%, guys. We are 40% less hairy on the on the top of my head. But what is up? Atomic, Simmer, Reed, Ant-Man, MK, Ahmad, Adam, NJ, Hyped Maniac, VD, Clash of Honor, Ikram, Burnham, Domino Joe. Damn, man, I love the name Domino Joe. It just flows so well, man. I really like that. We got Noah, Game Freak, Elt. Sorry, man, I'm trying to... Altorito, Adrian? I think that's how I pronounce it. Dude, I feel like I've just butchered your name there, my friend, but what's up, man? Welcome to the stream today. Got No Days Off, Nightcracker, Keith Winnett as well from the Whale Squad. Big up. Hair got nerfed, man. Hair got nerfed. You damn well know it, Whale. Got a little bit of a fresh trim today, boys. So yeah, I don't know, it's looking alright, man. It's looking alright. Not too bad. Seen as for you. It really highlights. Like I turned on the preview and I was like, damn, my forehead is massive, man. It's so big. It's like, well, we gotta go live anyway, man. I can't. It's YouTube full time, man. We got no days off here. Gonna have to deal with the fact that I have a massive forehead and just suck it up. So, you know, I got my first 5-star crystal. Who do you think I might get? I have no idea, man. Open it and find out. hopefully a Gwenpool or Angela or Hyperion or somebody super good, man. Am I going back to Transformers? I currently have no plans to return to Transformers. Hashtag fresh trim. Callum Fletcher, you damn well know it, man. Big up all my Callums out there as well. Just in case you didn't know, guys, my IRL name is Callum, so Callum is the best name. I didn't really think Callum was the best name when I was 18, though. Used to tell everyone I was called Steve, man. Steve Wren, that was my fake alias name back in the day. Hey, Cian, have I had any bad RNG from the lab room? Yeah, man. Dude, I've had my fair share of bad... Is it the servers? Or, okay, I'm just going to quickly have a little bit of a look. I'm pretty sure it's... it might be my Wi-Fi, yeah. I think I was connected to the wrong one on my iPhone. It's really weird, because, what was it? My iPhone 7 never had this problem, but with my iPhone X, it always likes to try and connect to the house one over my studio one. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass, man. But yeah, we've sorted it now, and hopefully it should be fine for the remainder of the live stream. It's just because I've just gone to the studio, man. I was like, okay, well, I need to sit down and grind. I've got a lot to do on the free-to-play account, so we might as well head live, man, so we can chat with the submarinos, see what everybody's up to. Soon I'll be looking like Brian Grant. Brian Grant is my final form, Atomic. I'm telling you, man. A good 5 years time, like me and Brian, we're gonna look like twin brothers for sure. Keith, you damn well know it, man. Steve Wren, man, pulling digits, my friend, digits. Yeah, I think it was to do with my Wi-Fi there, Whale. I haven't seen any server problems this morning, but I'm not too sure, man. I'll keep an eye on it. But anyway, dude, well, man, it's so good to see you in chat, boy. Hope all is well in Dubai. Big up. Hey, see, and I have 20 mastery points and 1,000 units. What should I go for? Path. I mean, that really, not having access to your current mastery setup, I can't really tell you, you know, I can't tell what you've already got, what direction you're looking to go in. However, I would suggest looking up my last mastery setup video, which I think was in patch 14.0, and it's still exactly the same, and just kind of, you know, following some of the wisdom from that video, because I haven't talked about masteries in quite a while, but I remember, you know, that one being fairly on the ball. I think that one's got like 100,000 views, man. So many people are always looking up my mastery setup. I'm like, oh man, what masteries does Cian have? He seems to be doing alright at this video game. People, so many people, I think, will be very, very shocked if they saw my my current whale milk mastery setup, because it's so bad, man. It's so bad. Like, I'm still missing, like, cruelty, man. I don't even have cruelty unlocked yet. The question is, do I want to get cruelty before I do Labyrinth of Legends? I don't know. I might. If there's, I think, like, on the free-to-play account, because units, you know, they take a little while to get into when you're not overly dedicated to farming arena all the time. So, I don't really have a rush. I can get the stuff done without it, man. All good, bruv? Oh, well, that's the answer I like to hear. Oh, man, I love the word bruv. It's so fantastic. Oh, I was really happy because I went down the hairdresser this morning and we were having just a little bit of a chat about Christmas. But when I'm online, I don't really hear anybody else saying like Ball Lake. Nobody else says Ball Lake, man. It's a very British thing. So it was really awesome to hear my hairdresser contextually use the phrase ball lake in a sentence. Because I feel like I never hear anybody say ball lake, man, and it's one of the best phrases out there. It's when something is like a massive pain in the ass, man. It's a massive pain in the balls. It's a ball ache. Such a ball ache. Yo, what is up, Jazz? Hope you're doing well. Is 5-star here Hyperion a Goog champion? He's a good champion, yes, he's a Goog champion. The Googest champion I know is 5-star Hyperion, my friend. I can guarantee that. Is Labyrinth of Legends possible with a 5-star rank 3 Starknard Spider-Man? Possible, yes. Possible with like a 551 as well, but it's just like, it will be substantially more expensive to do it with a rank 3 character than it would be to do it with rank 4. And Stark Spidey, he's a dude you want to get up to, you know, rank 4 eventually. So I would suggest, for the best possible time in your first Labyrinth run, I'd probably, you know, try everything in your power to get that dude up to rank 4, and then take him into the Labyrinth of Legends, boys. Belen, Sod, good insults. Oh man, gotta appreciate those ones as well. I think when something sucks as well, I love when people just refer to it as like, oh man, like this television show or that television show or just whatever. For an example, I'm just trying to think of a context. So if I said Luke Cage's damage is absolutely wank, it means it's awful, and I love it, man, love it. Absolutely wank. It's one of my favorite phrases. But British vocabulary, man, it's amazing. It's amazing. Truly astounds me. Right, let's get the evade in there. Finish him off with a special one. Not too bad, boys. How we beat Ice Phoenix. Dave has a pretty good video on how to beat Ice Phoenix and all of the ways and solutions around there. Type in Ice Phoenix Dork Lessons into YouTube SK, and all of the tips will be there, my friend. So you have a second account. I don't want to bother you. Want it for a giveaway for your fans? Nah, man, I don't give away accounts against terms of service, bro. I could get in trouble for that, man. Kabam would be shaking their jail baton, and I don't want to go in Kabam jail, man. Plus, I feel like, you know, buying an account is just not really that fun, or getting given an account. Like in Marvel Contest of Champions, I think a huge part of the game is like just, you know, building up your account for yourself and taking on your own progression. That's what it's all about, man. Having your own little journey, going through the game. Right. Oh, no. Spider-Gwen too fast, man. Too fast. Can't believe we almost got wrecked by Spider-Gwen there. Seen as wanker a cuss, or say it, yeah, it's just like saying bastard, really. Like, if somebody cuts you up in traffic, Al Capone, then you'd be like, oh man, you'd be like, what a wanker. that's how you use that slur. Just you know, substitute anything else, really. But a lot of British language is more about kind of the inflection you say stuff than the actual word itself. Because you could also greet your friend in a friendly manner, being like, "Oh, what's up, you wanker? How's it going, mate?" But you know, it depends on your mannerisms and tone. But when you're having quote-unquote banter with the lads, nothing is off the table, boys. 5-star Dr. Voodoo, unduped. Would you rank 3, or is he any good unduped? I got him off the 2-star arena. He's my 4th 5-star. I wouldn't take Dr. Voodoo past rank 2 until you had him awakened, if I'm honest, Kevin. Because Dr. Voodoo, he's not really a character that you can super enjoy playing until you have him awakened, because his awakened ability just adds so much more stability to the character. So yeah, I would say, you know, if you want to play Dr. Voodoo, man, make sure you got him awakened. Let's do a little bit of moving in Alliance Quest. As a British, are your hearts made of crumpets, and do you bleed tea? Damn, Rocket, I see somebody's been studying very, very hard in biology there. I would like to inform you that you are indeed correct. Our hearts are made of crumpets, which means that a Warburton's crumpet is a fantastic substitute. We actually don't have a donor program because Warburton's crumpets are they're so fantastic for operating the human body. And yeah, we bleed tea, which, you know, can be easily brewed up in large quantities, thanks to the excellent work of PG Tips and their tea trade. So yeah, man, we're pretty much immortal in Britain. We can just substitute all of our vital organs for local cuisine. That's how it works, man. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You duped a 5-star Miles Morales the other day. Is he worth rank 3? If you want to put him on Alliance War Defense, then yes. He's not really a great character to play, Miles Morales, because Auto Evade is not. It's very, very annoying, especially when it's quite a high percentage chance. So yeah, I don't really like playing Miles Morales, but he's a very good defender in certain scenarios. Cian, have you seen the new video from Marvel Contest of Champions? I have indeed. I put that video on my social media, my Facebook and Twitter, bro. Talking about it yesterday. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Looks like it's gonna have, what is it, Serta as the, in the background, and like this new fighting arena style thing. What is it? Is it called a location? Is it a location? Let's call it a fighting location. Why not? For the sake of simplicity. But yeah, it looks very inspired by the first 5 minutes of Thor Ragnarok. Looks pretty damn cool, man. And also Gladiator Hulk in the game files. Like, I'm interested to see what's happening. As much love as I have for Gwenpool, though I think she is 5-star rank 5 worthy. I think out of all the Bleed champions, she's definitely up there. However, judging by the fact for the longest time you're only going to be able to have, for the majority of players, one rank 5-star champion. If we're looking at all the champions in the game, then, you know, only really one is worthy. Or arguably, I'd say the 2 characters, like, that I deem worthy of rank 5 as a 5-star, if you had access to all the characters in game, it would be a toss-up between, like, Stark and Aunt, Spider-Man on Blade, depending on, like, what content you valued more. I think if you value, like, Alliance War, then you should go for PvP content in the future. You should go for Blade. If you just want a hard-hitting god, Stark and Aunt, Spider-Man. I think those are the 2, like, ideal options to take up if you had every character in game, which, you know, a lot of people don't, but it might be something to consider saving up for, especially considering Blade is going to be in February, so you can, you know, maybe have a bit of a strategic gamble on the featured Blade crystals. But yeah, Gwenpool, I'd say we covered this all in a video a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a week and a bit ago. I did a bit of a list. Oh man, we wrecked that boy. Not too bad, lads, not too bad. Oh, Alliance Quest brawling. That's what I'd say anyway. But yeah, I think Gwenpool was like, I think she's like 5th or 7th down the list, something like that. MODOK has insane block proficiency. It's not related to his block proficiency, dude. It's related to his, what is it, auto block. His block proficiency doesn't seem that insane. Like, that's the amount of damage he takes when he blocks. but his auto block, which recharges if all your team is alive, like every 3 seconds, that is pretty insane. And even if it's your final champion, it's still every 7 seconds, man. I've been having to think about like how good I think MODOK is going to be. I'm not too sure. I think he's going to be in the amazing tier of my tier list. And I think a lot of people would rather maybe play MODOK than Captain America, but I'm not too sure about that. Because I think MODOK's auto block is just going to be like such a fantastic tool of utility for the progressing player. Right, let's fire this off. Not too bad, lads. Not too bad. What's that, Keith? Oh, gosh. Yeah, Matt. Dude, he's appearing in February, man. This is, I thought you'd know that, Matt. You're a pretty hardcore MCOC player, dude. Do Sentry's unblockable specials and perfect block chance qualify him as a great champion? We don't know anything about like how good Sentry will be until we see like the values and information there around too. Like at the moment, we don't know if he's going to be a great champion. We just know that he does a lot of stuff, but we don't know how powerful that stuff is going to be. Alright, I got my best champions in Alliance War at the moment, so I can't do Expert MODOK's Lab, so we'll go for a run in Hot Stone Massage in Noctel MODOK, man. Gosh, who wouldn't love a Hot Stone Massage from your boy MODOK himself? I mean, guys, that is one hell of an interesting massage, might I say. Okay, let's go to F. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad down here. Do PG Tips still use the monkey? I don't believe they do. They used to have it. Have those TV adverts. I think they might do actually. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen like because I don't really watch any more TV. But I don't think the packaging has it on anymore. Why are T1 alphas rarer than T2 alphas? Like, come on, mate. A man needs some T1 alphas. Well, I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration because T2 alphas, man, they're still so incredibly lacking. But T1 alphas, man, the drop rate for those should definitely be increased. They definitely need to be a bit more available overall. What do you think? Would you rather go for the 5-star featured crystals or the regular ones? I have a 5-star Cosmic Awakening gem. Depends on where you're at in the game, dude. And what's gonna change the game for you. You know, personally, I am of the opinion that like I'm just trying to collect like all the best characters in the game so I can do all the hardest content with the absolute easiest time. So my stance is, you know, I only now go for like 5-star god tier champions, but I wouldn't go for any 5-star featured champion that you don't personally consider to be god tier. Yo, thank you very much, Cisco. Appreciate that, man. Do I think Medusa has viability in Alliance Quest Alliance War Attack? She really needs her synergy. Definitely not for Alliance War Attack, man. Current state of Mystic Dispersion, that is, you're just asking to, like, get absolutely destroyed if you're playing Medusa. So yeah, definitely not for Alliance War. Alliance Quest, even without her synergy, she'd be alright. Like, I wouldn't say she's one of the best options there. So yeah, I wouldn't say she's great for either mode of gameplay. She's okay for Alliance Quest Attack, but I wouldn't bother. Like, if you're thinking about going for 5-star featured Medusa, like, think about, you know, what you want to use that character for. What's the most common champ that comes from 5-star crystals? There's never been like a survey done in regards to which is the most common champion. We assume that every single champion has exactly the same drop rate, so thus they are all equal, but we don't know that for fact. If I were to go for a Legends run this event, what time do you think I should finish Heroic? So Steven Anderson, if you're going for Legends this run, you're, like, I wouldn't even consider it unless you feel like you can get Act 5.4 done in the first few days. Because Legends Run is, Legends Runs are in the time frame of, there being, like, rank 5 5-star characters, and those will absolutely dominate the Legends Run, and I know a few people that are planning on doing that. So yeah, unless you're planning on doing Act 5.4 in the first couple of days, I wouldn't bother with the Legends. But in terms of Heroic, I don't know, it's really tough to say, but I think stuff is going to go down in terms of the cutoff. I think anything over 4 hours in the future, maybe not this month, maybe this month there might be a little bit of leeway, but I think in the future, anything, well, to be honest, a lot of stuff in Master has been nerfed even more. I reckon Legends runs are going to go down to like 3.5 hours total. But, yeah, there's a lot of like additional factors that are going to make Legends runs times go down. Like the first is rank 5 5-star champions. The second one is the fact that people can practice in uncollected mode before going to Heroic and Master. So you can be very, very good at fighting Taskmaster and MODOK before you even first encounter them, which you didn't really have before unless you had a second account. Do I want to use an energy refill? I don't think so. Right, we'll do a little bit more arena. Could Kabam add real PvP? Real-time PvP wouldn't function with the State of Marvel Contest of Champions combat. They'd have to completely redo the combat for that. I did a little bit of a chat with them in New York Comic Con about that. So it's more, I think it's much more likely that we'll see like smaller scale versions, faster paced, smaller scale versions of stuff like Alliance War. Right, do we want to go down the middle? I guess so. I've been left on backup for Alliance War offense. Just trying to, you know, see how everybody's getting on. I think this side is going to be fine. Yeah, Anthony's doing good, man. SD Bun, he's on the K. He's almost there, but he's got quite a bit of backup. Like, is your boy Tariff 1, man. Dunno, his Crossbones is already dead. His Crossbones is already dead, but I feel like the middle. My man here, Softball Dino. Is he going to be able to get through alright? Yeah, I reckon middle's going to be fine, to be honest. I don't think I need to move. I think I should wait and see where everybody else goes and how they do. Yeah. Right, I'm going to make that decision. And then, guys, if you're in my alliance, just tag me in chat and let me know where you want to go. Man, Hyperion is such a hype beast. Glad I pulled him. Yeah, he's awesome, dude. Pulled an Archangel from your crystal. Congratulations on that, ninja. He's got a 5-star Iceman from the Arena Shards. People getting too damn lucky in chat today. Is Angela better than a dupe Captain Marvel? Yeah, I'd say so, quite easily. Got my second 5-star. It's Moon Knight. What do you think about that? He's alright, man. He's just knocking about in the middle. In Expert Lab, why is the attack so extreme compared hard plus the pairing of nodes just fun and interactive? The attack isn't too bad, to be honest. It's about the same as what you'd expect for Act 5. I think it's just, like, MODOK's Lab is just an RNG fiesta in comparison to, like, you know, it's all about who you get. Like, I've done quite a few runs of it on Whale Milker. But simultaneously, there have been many a time on this account where I've just opened it and gone, like, this is just so bad, and just immediately closed it as well. So yeah, man, it's just, it's a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. On Cian, man, it's just, it's a pretty face roll fiesta. But I think Expert MODOK's Lab, because of the level of rewards, it's really aimed for players who have, like, quite a decent roster of 550 champions. I just wish the what was it? The Heroic one was a little bit more rewarding, man. I pulled a 5-star Adam Warlock from a premium hero crystal. Oh man, you want to return that one immediately. I've talked to MCOC Mod and he's trying to get some gameplay, but the way Kabam sends data is making him struggle on his private server. Is that in regards to Gladiator Hulk there, Otrix? Interesting, man. Dude, I hope we can see some Gladiator Hulk stuff soon. I reckon as soon as, like, the stuff drops, what is it, tomorrow? For 5.4? Like, that Gladiator Hog stuff is going to be out pretty quick, man. I reckon he's almost 100% confirmed as the final boss. We'll have to wait and see on the live stream tomorrow. How's the Million Arena going on the free-to-play? So I'm about halfway there, Ham. Like, I think it's 3 teams. No, it's 4 teams, man. I'm pretty sure it's 4 teams. So yeah, even on like an account where I've invested practically nothing into 2-star champions, it still looks like very, very achievable. Man, anybody that's starting this week or started, you know, like a week ago, is gonna have like the best time getting their first 5-star champion so incredibly quickly. Yeah, to be honest, like even the crappiest 5-star champion, if you start an account like right now, you could build up in like a day or 2, and even if you got like a 5-star Colossus, man, the amount of like power index and the level of strength that champion just starts at, that's gonna carry you for so long. But if you got like a god tier champion, man, you just be incredibly sorted. So I think, you know, free-to-play accounts, man, and new accounts, if they are smart and they can invest a little bit of time just to grind this week's arena, like, you're sorted, mate. You're sorted all the way up till Maestro if you can play decently. So my best advice for fighting MODOK: bait the special 1, parry, free attacks, rinse and repeat. Just parry, free attacks, just get into that rotation. Blade or Stark Spidey for #1 champion in? Oh, I don't know. I feel like there's not really a good answer to it. They both have like different matchups where they excel. That's the answer you don't want to hear, but it's the answer that's true. Like, sometimes Blade is a much better champion than Stark Spider-Man. Sometimes Stark Spider-Man is a much better champion than Blade. Depends who you fighting, fam. Am I getting the Summoner's Choice Crystal? To be honest, I can open a couple on Whale Milk, or actually, I've got 3 from Arena Milestones so far. So yeah, we might do that a little bit later in the live stream. Oh, Ham, you're going to be so busy when 5.4 drops, man. Gonna have Merc stuff to do for days. Gonna be absolutely balling in it. Get my first 5-star tomorrow. Oh, Ballistic Dude. You excited, bro? Ed Romo. I'm not too sure if I'm ready for tomorrow, man. I was having a chat with Legacy over Twitter DMs earlier. It's like, dude, I'm gonna get rinsed on this live stream, man. 5.4 is gonna absolutely destroy me. So, yeah. Plus, there are gonna be, you know, bosses, like new nodes designed for every single one of the, 5.4 bosses. So I think there's a good chance we're going to get wrecked quite a bit. But it should be fun, man. It should be fun. What do I think of 5-star Nebula if I already have an Ultron for double immune? I wouldn't say there's too much need to rank up the Nebula. Like, I don't really rate Nebula very highly at all. And I haven't ever seen like a good case put forward for Nebula that I've agreed with. A lot of people in Nebula are usually like, oh, you can just hold block, man, and get all these shock charges. And they can power lock and do a little bit of a power drain. If you know, spend about a minute holding block. Which in any scenario where power drain is relevant, you know, you've already died. You've already died from your opponent having insane power gain. Or like, look at this shock damage on the special 2. Seaton, Nebula's so good. Make her a demigod tier character. Oh, man. Oh, Civil Warrior hitting like a noodle here, man. Granted, we did have the class disadvantage. Wasn't too much helping him out. Hey, what's up, Sean? Hope you're doing well. Are they going to do the gifting thing like last year? Hell yeah, they are, dude. You damn well know it, because Gifting Crystal, man, there's already one in the login calendar. And the Gifting Crystals last year made so much money. You could see, like, the iTunes charts just going crazy, man, around that gifting event. That was a proper, like, full Alliance milking fiesta. Like, everyone was getting milked around that. So, yeah, I'm super interested to see, you know, what is contained inside of the Greater Gifting Crystals this year. Do I think Black Panther is good? He's alright. I'm seeing like a lot of comments today, which is really weird because I thought we kind of moved past these comments. Like, hey, Cian, is this character a good character? But guys, if you want just very, very simple answers to questions like that, then we have the tier list, which is on the front page of the channel. So I feel I'm answering the same 10 questions over and over again, man. Alright, there we go. Let's put this Kamala Khan in the bin. Get that special one done. Today, I got a 5-star Hulkbuster. I just lost all the joy in my life. Oh, Faisal. R.I.P. my boy. Dude, that is not what you want to see. Is this game the best Marvel game in Android iOS? Well, that's subjective to what you look for in a Marvel game, but in my opinion, yes. But I'm incredibly biased, because I play Marvel Contest of Champions. If you go ask Cynic Alex what the best Marvel game is, he's probably going to say Marvel Future Fight. If you go ask some Marvel Puzzle Quest players what the best Marvel game is, they're probably going to say Marvel Puzzle Quest. You know, you don't really, like, come into, somebody that's very impartial to get that advice. I hope they get Kang or Thanos in the gifting crystal this year. There's definitely going to be a Kang, man. I reckon there's going to be a 5-star Kang, and the whales, man, they get milked. See, who should I rank? 3 or 5 stars? Duped Iceman, Ghost Rider, or Voodoo? Oh, are they all awakened, or is Iceman the only one that's awakened? I think if Iceman is all awake, the only one that's awakened, I'd definitely go with Iceman. Iceman is a beast. Very, very good champion for so many different scenarios. So yeah, definitely take him up, bro. How much... Yo, what is up, Jeff, bro? Hope you're doing well. How much better do I think the Stark-Spidey synergy makes Kamala Khan? Well, she goes from being arguably the worst cosmic champion to still arguably the worst cosmic champion. So I would say it makes a very limited difference. But it will make, you know, it will make Kamala hit harder. And if you are a diehard Kamala Khanner, then yes, you might really enjoy that. 5-star generic awakening gem in the gifting event. Wow, Muda, dude, that's ambitious, my friend. That'd be amazing. Cause they had a lot of 4-star awakening gems in the gifting ones last year. Actually, you're probably right about it being like the final mile, like the top rank reward. Because they would want something that would, like, insanely milk the whales. Like, people go absolutely, like, lose their beans over, mate. That's what they're looking for. They want people to lose their beans. And a 5-star generic awakening gem as that #1 ranked reward for the gifting event, that would make people lose their beans. The whales would be milked. The prestige race, man, that would... Whoever got top, man, just be absolutely sorted. Could awaken all their top prestige characters, pour 200 whale 6 stones into it, and just win the video game. Die Hard Kamala Khan here. David Harrington. You could I knew, man, I knew. Enough Kamala Khan. She's just too good, man. Way too good. Is Magic 5-star good? Yes, Nathan. Yes, she is. Damn. I don't know if I'm like being trolled with half the comments being like, is this champion good? Because I'm looking up, I'm reading chat, man, and half the, like, a good 50% of the chat is like, is this character good? Guys, look at the tier list, man. What do we have? If I lose my beans, I will be triggered. You know it, Jordan. You don't want to lose those beans, man. There should be a DC crossover with 3 DC champions. Yeah, I'll give that one a pass, man. I'll give that one a pass. We are a small but passionate community of Kamala Khan fans. We LARP the S1. I'd love to see that, man. I would love to see... This needs to happen. Just a field of people dressed as, like, Kamala Khan, Luke Cage, Hulkbuster, Joe Fixit. Just going at each other, man. That's what I want to see. That's the kind of live-action roleplay that I'm into. So hopefully, we'll see that. We'll see that pop up. Scene, can I make a video on which champions to rank up? To rank 4 as 5 stars. Oh, that's an interesting one. Yeah, I might give my opinion on that. I think those would be a couple of good videos to do, because I need to do, like, an update, like, which champions would I take to rank 5 as a 4-star? Because people are always be asking me for that, man. Don't even start on Kamala Khan, she's got more balls than you. Damn, Siege roasting me there. Son, you're right. Like, dude, I'll tell you what, man. The hate, it's just coming out of jealousy, man. Like, Kamala Khan, she can just, like... She can do this, like, flying kick, man, and, like, extend her leg, and she's pretty much Mr. Fantastic. And I'm just incredibly jealous, because I want those superpowers. And my only power is to be a salty, pasty British YouTuber, just opening crystals all day, man. I'm peanut butter and jelly all over the place. Not in the way that you think, Jeff. Not in the way you think. Hey guys, I'm opening 10 premiums. Will I pull a 4-star champion? No. Is probably the answer to that, Judge. I would assume so. Will I be streaming the entire 5.4 live? I will be indeed. We need more meme champs videos, please. Guys, those Kamala Khan Labyrinth of Legends runs will be coming soon. I can't believe I didn't get Kamala Khan on my free-to-play account, man. Could have ranked 4th and done Labyrinth of Legends. Instead, I had to get Colossus. Doesn't have the damage output, man. He doesn't have that mighty expanding fist, which can reach around into the anuses of Labyrinth gods and pull out their insides to deal maximum damage and destruction. Oh, just disappointed, man. Disappointed. Oh man, I can tell you guys are trolling now. Round 2 says, I just pulled a champion. Are they good? Wow, some very conflicting information, man. You said a champion, but then you ask if are they good. They seems to refer to multiple champions, man. I don't know, I'm a little bit confused here. When am I live streaming tomorrow? It's going to be like right as 5.4 launches, so it's going to be around 6 PM UK time. Do I believe in these Gladiator Hulk rumors? Yeah, I kind of do, man. Because it's come from a lot of reliable data miners that some of the stuff is in the game files. So we shall see if anything comes to fruition in terms of, you know, those champions actually appearing in the game. But, dude, I'm a little bit hopeful, man. I'd love to see some stuff. Oh, but Kamala Khan, whoa, fish and ladders, dude, you clearly don't believe in the unchallenged power of Kamala Khan now. She's just the best goddamn champion in the game. If you can't see that, man, dunno, I just don't believe in you. Exactly, sometimes you gotta look at the, you gotta break down the grammar to get to the real story. Are the limited time T4 CC quest worth doing? Not really. No, they're absolute ass. They are absolute ass. They're so bad. Wouldn't even bother, man. Wouldn't even bother. Use your energy on other stuff. Don't trash talk about meme champions while you ask. Karma. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. For every meme champion you trash, you get that champion in your next crystal. In the summer, I said the infamous words of send a Colossus his way. And yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, Karma, it came round with its raging Karma boner to give me a dickin'. And I got dicked, man. I got dicked on my free-to-play account. I got a Colossus inserted into my 5-star roster. And I can still feel the pain, man. I can still feel the pain. Because a Colossus, a 4-star Colossus, That's a big insertion, guys. But a 5-star one, that is a sundering insertion. So I'm very still a little bit salty about that. But karma, man, it caught up on me. Kamala Khan, she's crafty with that special free, man. But she knows those tactics. She knows how to keep you off guard before she takes you down, my friend. Alright, there we go. Sword boys. Not too bad. Raging karma boner. Oh gosh, Muta, I'm glad you enjoyed the video, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it, bro. Who is worse, Luke Cage or Colossus? I don't know. I'm inclined to say Luke Cage has a little bit less damage, but Luke Cage has the stun. It's a little bit more damage on Colossus, I would say. But Luke Cage has the stun. But they're both pretty ass, man. They're both pretty ass. Kabam taking the piss giving me Colossus. I know, my friend. I deserve the 5-star Angela. I was all ready to be crowned with my 5-star Angela yesterday, but unfortunately, let's wait until the next crystal where I am going to pull a 5-star Sentry on the free-to-play account, and everybody's going to be peanut butter and jealous. I'm telling you, boys, they're going to be so, so jealous. But yeah. Hopefully, man, fingers crossed. So some of these matchups are going to be a little bit long. On that King Groot versus Wolverine one, I don't know if I should sandbag at this point to build up the streak. You just bought, what was that, 12,000 units. Now I wait for Sentry. You probably shouldn't have brought units right now. You probably should have waited for like some bundle offers. Because there'll probably be some stuff over Christmas that is like, here, have like a few thousand 5-star shards when you buy some units. So yeah, there's never any point like just buying units at the regular price when there isn't anything exciting attached to them, unless you want to use them immediately. We don't seem to be able to bail the special one here. It's just not happening, is it? Oh, right. So, here is the plan, ladies and gentlemen. One more combo. Straight into special 2. Guaranteed crit. In the bin. Not too bad. Should create a worst endgame characters list. It would be wonderful. I might do a video on that at some point. Maybe, boys, maybe. Is Jude Drax 5-star worthy of rank 4? It depends how, like, if you are planning on going for God tier featured 5-star champion gambles in the future. Like, he's not the worst character to take up to rank 4, and you can get through something like Labyrinth of Legends with him, but like, after that, he's not really going to be that useful for a lot of stuff moving forward. So yeah, I wouldn't be very inclined to take Drax up to rank 4, if I'm honest. Alright, let's start getting these armor breaks off. Is this going to be an arena fight that's over 100 hits? Oh, man. King Noodle here. King Noodle. We should have probably waited till we had Fury to get another permanent armor break. Oh, well. Come on. Let's get more stacks of Fury. Let's keep going, lads. Come on, Wolverine. Is that special 2? No, this is my time for damage. I need to be hitting, bro. I need to be hitting. Oh, 84 hits. What? This is a friggin' marathon, boys. A friggin' marathon. We're almost at the finish line, though. I see the finish line right now. Oh, no. Maybe the armor break was a terrible idea. The armor break was a terrible idea. He's got willpower. Oh, man. I suck at this. Right, we've poisoned him. Let's give him some of that healing. Going with the final Wrecking Ball. Don't worry, boys. It was only like 100 and something hits there. Doesn't even tell me how many hits. That's probably for the best. Oh, long live the king. I hate King Groot. No, I'm not. I'm slightly inclined to agree with you there, Jason. I just feel like King Groot is a very redundant character once you've got a Ghost Rider. Like, I can see, you know, he has his uses. He's not the worst character out there. Once you have, like, some really, really awesome, what is it? Yeah, once you got some really, really awesome 4-star characters, you don't really need a King Groot for much. I'm gonna sandbag here. I think that's probably the best option. Let's go with Nebula, Gwenpool, and then sandbag in the form of this Ronin here. So let's put this Ronin against Mephisto. Yeah, these are some alright matchups. Like Gwenpool versus Vision isn't really that great, but it's better than fighting Mephisto. King Noodle, man, King Noodle. He's just very, very underwhelming on the damage front. So wish he dealt a little bit more, man. Nobody wants a champion that, you know, you're just beating away at the opponent all day. Hey, do you think 4-star Medusa is worth awakening? I have one generic awakening gem. Maybe, Anthony. Depends what you want to use her for. There's not really, like, I probably wouldn't use a generic on a 4-star Medusa, because she's not very great for stuff like Alliance Quest, Alliance War. But she's quite a fun character to play in terms of, just like general progression in the game, and stuff like Realm of Legends, and a little bit of Act 5 here and there. But, you know, she kind of does need the synergies to be super, super dope. Hey Cian, who's better, a 3-star Hyperion or a 5-star Hyperion? I would say the 3-star one is much, much better, because if you have a 5-star Hyperion, like anything you do with that character, people are going to be like, oh, well, you got a 5-star Hyperion, man, you're clearly, like, very, very lucky, and they're going to discredit it. But if you have the 3-star Hyperion, and you do everything in the game, man, everyone's going to be like, okay, well, that was a little bit more impressive. So that way, you can earn more brownie points and feel better about yourself. So yeah, I think that's definitely the strategy that I would go for, my friend. Right, what do I want to use next? Right, maybe Miss Marvel Wolverine. I'll chuck a little bit of a sandbag. Doctor Strange in there. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kamala Khan. This one is for all the Kamala Khanas out there. I want to showcase the power of Kamala Khan's fist, man. That's what we need to do. Whip out that fist, beat up some boys. Holy insert cuss word here. Just fully evaded War Machine Special 1. I don't buy it, man. I don't buy it. Don't buy it for a second. I reckon you partially evaded it and blocked half of it. Or you're using classic Daredevil or Starknight Spider-Man. I've never seen anybody fully evade War Machine Special 1. But now you're going to be like, I swear I did it, but I wasn't recording, and I can't replicate it, or put a video out there for anybody else. But honestly seeing it happened. I evaded War Machine Special 1 fully. Honestly. Maybe you'd use a Nightcrawler. Maybe that was it. Why'd you use Nightcrawler against War Machine, though? Right, I'll show you how to evade War Machine Special 1. Oh, no! Honestly, I swear guys, just before this live stream, I fully evaded War Machine Special 1. And it worked. It worked. No word of a lie, man. No word of a lie. Oh, show him that fist again. Okay, that wasn't enough fist. We need more fist, man. I have some info on upcoming champions. Okay, well, good for you, man. Good for you. Fantastic. Is it legit info, or is it info that you know, decided to to make up and then come to a live stream with to get a little bit of attention. Because I feel like it might be B. Oh. Yo, David Harrington, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I believe that somebody could pull off once while drunk and never be able to replicate it while sober. Maybe that's it, man. Maybe that's what happens with War Machine Special 1. You can only do it if you're really, really wasted. Hey Cian, I one-shot the collector. It's true, I wouldn't lie or ever make things up, but I couldn't record it at the time, and I've tried again and I can't replicate it. Man, you guys, we got some fantastic trolls in the chat, man. Hey Cian, I pulled a 5-star Hyperion from grinding the road to 1 million arena. Or could you do me a Legends run on the monthly event quest to rank 4? Nah, man, you'll need to get him up to rank 5 if you want to compete for Legends, bro. Gonna have rank 5 characters in the Legends mix now. So yeah, rank 4 would be very, very ambitious to get a Legends run in the future, I would say. Do I reckon Starlord will go below 3.5 million? There's a chance, but I would say if you're grinding Starlord and you want to put in the time, I wouldn't go below, I wouldn't go below 3.5 million. I'd go at least 4. Is it? Yeah, I saw like, somebody was tweeting me like this BS video this morning, which was like, leaked information about list of all 2018 champions, and I checked the video description like, hey guys, I got this list and it may, I can't tell you where I got it from, but it may or may not be accurate. And I'm like, you've just written this list yourself and like made a clickbait title, man, to get a little bit of a pat on the head. Nah, man, I ain't giving that any attention. I've been fooled before, man. I've been fooled, I've been suckered in, I've been hurt by people claiming to be subscribers of the channel, man, fans of the channel, fans of me, looking to sucker me, man, looking to sucker everyone with some false information, waste the time. Just don't do it. It's such a dick move. Am I the only one who gets mad at LT's rank up choices? Well, LT, like, he got his Colossus up a very, very early a time. Plus, LT is, you know, he just plays MCOC for fun, man. He's not worried about being the best player. Gotta leave that boy alone there. Yo, Captain Morgan Gaming, dude, if you can evade War Machine Special 1, show me, man. I think, like, you know, it's just being a bit of a dick there, because people are always like, oh, I did this thing, honest, but I cannot prove it at all. I'm like, oh, well, great, that's pretty useful information. So yeah, dude, if you can evade it, man, if you know how to get around it, like, show me, man, show me. I'm very open to that. Hey Cian, Mephisto versus Dr. Voodoo, who is worth awakening and taking up to rank 5? I definitely take Dr. Voodoo up to rank 5 over Mephisto, man. Much, much better character. Unless you want a very, very annoying Alliance War Defender, in which case Mephisto is your option for that. But then when Blade comes into the 4-star Crystal and Arena, Mephistos are going to be much, much easier to butcher down for the larger majority of the player base. What's my honest opinion on the iPhone X? I'm on the fence with the whole face thing. I really, really like it, Justin. I don't think it's for everyone, man. I don't think it's for everyone. But I feel like playing Marvel Contest of Champions on it is just absolutely gorgeous, my friend. It's really, really cool. So I rate it big time for that. Just trying to have a little bit of a think about who I want next. I think we'll do a few more Sandbag matchups before we attempt to go on to Infinite Streak. So let's put in Miss Marvel and Iceman. Doug, see, I evaded Colossus' Special 1. I couldn't take any video. Bro, I don't believe you, man. Nobody's evaded that Colossus Special 1. Cian, so I tried to upload a video of YouTube of a fight from my screen recording, but I could not rotate the video. I'm not too sure, Dale. I've seen quite a lot of sideways videos from screen recorders. Is that on iOS or Android? There's got to be some sort of solution or fix to it, because I see quite a few people have been having this problem with their inbuilt screen recorders. But yeah, if you don't want to suffer from the adjustment period, I think the iPhone 8 is probably I think there's not too much difference in terms of like performance, I believe, from the iPhone between the iPhone 8 and the iPhone X. But if you want to be a little bit extra, I think the iPhone X is the option there. But I think the iPhone 8 is just a completely sufficient upgrade. It's going to make you viable for stuff like Legends runs and all that stuff. Hey, see, and I just got a 5-star Ghost Rider, and I haven't even started Act 5, so I pretty much won the game. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Dude, that 5-star Ghost Rider, he's going to take you very, very far. Do any screen recorders record the sound of the device and not real-life sound? I do not know of any that might do. What's that? I'm a waste this to tell you it's possible, just absurdly weird timing and surely not on purpose. Lags and Yeet both had it happen on stream before. Oh, okay, Captain, I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, sorry, I mean, I do apologize if I was coming across as a bit of a dick then. What was that? It's just like, I hear so many, like, very, very bold claims about stuff that is like possible and achievable, and people like throwing information at me with like no sources or backup. So I'm very quick to dismiss a lot of stuff that people say but don't bring any evidence with, as people that are just like looking to like A, like seek attention, and B, like waste my time and the time of everybody on the channel. So I think that's the reason why I can come across as a bit of a dick sometimes. And also the fact that I am a little bit of a dick sometimes is also the reason why I can come across as a bit of a dick sometimes. But Captain Morgan, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Any tips on 5.3? Oh, I need to get around to doing a video on that, Hoy. I might do it like around after I've done 5.4. Do one of those as well. I need a Labyrinth champion, basics and hope for X23 or something, or save for January, or save for features. It's up to you, Samuel. Like, either one is a gamble. Like, now is a really good time to gamble for a Labyrinth champion, because there are so many great options in the basic pool. But again, nothing's guaranteed, but if you want something that's really, really beefy for the future and a rank 4 champion that you can be, you know, very, very happy with that decision, you probably want to save up for a 5... If you don't feel like you're in any rush, you just want to save up for like a 5-star God tier champion. So yeah, Sentry might be that character. Who knows? Keep a little bit of an eye out. Yeah. I appreciate it, Captain Morgan. Right, let's have a look. Who should I awaken to see it? My 3-star Rogue, Old Man Logan, or Wolverine? It's a mutant 3-star awakening gem. I'll probably take Wolverine, get him awakened and take him up Raymond. Probably your most useful 3-star mutant there. You have me. I am a little bit of a dick sometimes, man. It's one of the things that I try, man, I try to be an alright person, like, as often as I can. But I don't know where it comes from. I feel like it comes from my days of playing like MMORPGs and just being, because I used to be a very, very toxic forum troll. Like, I was the biggest asshole on the Rift forums out there. I was such a dick, man. I'm trying to be like a little bit better, but sometimes my assholeness, it pops out, man. It pops out, and it's friggin' annoying. So yeah, I'm trying, man. Right, gotta plug my phone in. Is Blue Cyclops a decent pull for a 5-star? Not really, man. Thanks, Ian. I claimed evading War Machine level 1. I enjoyed your trolling. I had a good laugh. Cheers, man. Back at it again, my brother. I hope you have a good day and good openings. I finally reached 1 million yesterday. I'm up to 15,000 5-star shards, and I'm waiting for that Sentry God video. Oh, who knows, being frank. He might be a pretty damn good champion. We will have to wait and see, my friend. Right, I'm going to try and do the, I reckon a lot of these matchups are going to be quite tricky. Yeah, hopefully we can keep the streak alive, man. Yo, what is up, Robo? I hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, but I wasn't talking about my asshole popping out. I was just talking about the fact that I'm a little bit of an asshole. And occasionally it comes out when I'm doing live video. Because I just can't hide it, man. I can't hide it. It's way too annoying. Is Kamala Khan a decent 5-star? No, my friend. You have been cabanned. So, you know, I got 5-star Phoenix. 5-star Phoenix ain't too bad. I want to do some more videos kind of looking at Phoenix, probably this week. Like, I plan to do, like, a really nice, like, Winter Soldier kill, because I haven't seen, like, any insane, like, Phoenix, properly played Phoenix Winter Soldier kills out there. So I might do one where we just open up the character a little bit and have a look at where she stacks in comparison to, like, Medusa and maybe Angela. But yeah, I feel like there's a bit more to Phoenix than I've had time to have a bit of a dig into. Right, please don't evade. There we go. This guy's called Brothel Daddy. Wow. What a name. I can't believe he's been allowed to keep that name, man. Guys, we're taking down Brothel Daddy now. Oh no, I just realized we're magnetized for this one. Gotta beat up this Brothel Daddy here. From PW exclamation mark. Oh, I'd love to. I reckon the guy behind Brothel Daddy, man, is gonna be like this 11-year-old kid. It's just the mouthiest youth you've ever met. You think it's some sort of grown man trying to be a Brothel Daddy, but it's just this really mouthy 11-year-old kid. Guys, can we get, if anybody knows Brothel Daddy, I'd love to have him on the channel, man. Just so we can, you know, interview him about, you know, how he's finding Marvel Contest of Champions, how his progression is going. I'm curious, man. I wanna follow the adventures of Brothel Daddy. Right. Oh man, didn't use any of his special attacks, but obviously, as soon as he gets to the special free, man, straight away. Oh crap! Right, we gotta get Brothel Daddy down before he gets me down, man. Don't want to be put in the ground by Brothel Daddy. There we go, boys. Wrecked. Brothel Daddy live chat, I'm in. We've already got one person, David. It's you and me. Oh, hey, what's up, the codename dude? Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you on the stream today. Who's the thickest girl in MCOC? You damn well know it's Gwempel, son. Gwempel, man. Those thick bleeds. Very thick bleeds, especially when you use the heavy attack. Shall I rank 5 my 4-star Stark Spidey or Star-Lord? Oh, both, it's a bit of personal preference, really. There's not really one option I would say that's definitively better than the other. I would say for most content, the Stark Spider-Man is probably going to rear ahead in terms of his usefulness and effectiveness, but there are scenarios and matchups where that Star-Lord, you know, if you want to bring him to stuff like Labyrinth, is going to be incredibly good. So yeah, tough one, tough one. What else do we have? But Howard, damn son, Kitten Prime, whatever floats, whatever floats your boat. Any idea why Gwenpool gets magnetized? I think it's something to do with the fact that she carries around 2 swords, but that's not very consistent with all the sword characters. I don't know, just because they wanted her to get magnetized. I dupes my Storm, worth it? Storm's alright, she's got some pretty awesome damage. I wouldn't have used an Awakening Gem on her if that's what you're trying to say, but if you just got her awakened, that's pretty damn good. Like, I quite like playing Storm, man. She's quite a fun character. In terms of the mutant class, there are much, much better options to chuck an awakening gem into. Yo, what is up, Smurf Fairy? Hope you're doing well today, man. Good to see you on the live stream. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm a little bit salty today, actually. I don't know why. I got a fresh trim. Feeling pretty good, man. But the salt has been real today, my friends. Archangel has metal wings and he doesn't get magnetized. Yeah, I think Captain America has a giant vibranium shield, doesn't get magnetized. And vibranium, that's used in Wolverine as well, who does get magnetized, right? Guys, I'm telling you, there are some inconsistencies in this game, but we all know it anyway. This game makes like zero comic book sense. But if it did, then like there'll be no way to balance the game, because Hulk would just like one shot, like instantly crush about 90% of the champions. Oh, yeah, sorry, it's adamantium, of course it is. Damn. Guys, I'm embarrassed by that. Embarrassed. Guys, really? Apparently, according to all of chat, guys, it's adamantium. Oh, I'm such a noob. I'm gonna wallow in the shame, man. I'm gonna wallow in the pit of shame again. Vibranium can cut adamantium. Oh, okay, interesting. I feel like I feel like that knowledge is already somewhere in my head. It didn't immediately come to light, right? Ugh, I'm the worst. Seen in the adamantium bin. Dude, I've been put in the adamantium bin today. What was the Metal of Ultron? Well, by the end of it, Age of Ultron, it's all vibranium, right? It's all vibranium. And Ultron gets magnetized. I'm pretty sure it's all vibranium. I feel like I'm gonna be wrong again on this one. But guys, can anybody confirm, by the end of like Avengers Age of Ultron, right, all of the metal is vibranium? Actually, oh damn, Doug coming in with the Marvel knowledge there. Apparently the shield guide is a unique vibranium adamantium alloy. Oh, guys, we know our imaginary minerals. We're so good at this. Yeah, and Ultron, he's magnetized, guys, but Captain America's shield isn't. I'm telling you, we need to write some angry letters to Kabam about these unplayable inconsistencies in the game. See, we found the connection. We've made it, guys. We've made it. How long does it take to get a team to acquire basic champions in arena? So to get basic champions, you kind of want, what is it? It's like 27 to 30 champions that are over like rank 2 level 20 as a 4-star, or over like rank 4 level 20 as a 3-star champion. Takes a little while to build up to that. I would say but really depends, you know, how much time you're investing into the game and grinding. I'd probably say an average of like 3 to 4 months for some people before they can start going for a really like nice infinite streak basic arena grind. But you know, depends on how hard you're going at it and how much arena you're grinding. You found out why Gwenpool was magnetized, the chastity belt. Is that it? Does Gwenpool wear a chastity belt? You know, I'm not overly familiar with the extensive lore and all the need-to-know stuff about Gwenpool. I was unaware. Can anybody confirm or shine a little bit of light on this? That magnetized chastity belt, man. That'd be an interesting one. I feel like it's meant to be a sword, but it could be. Hey, what's up, Christina? Hope you're doing well. I got all of the featured 2-star champions. I got some of them, not all of them. Ah. Roblox says, Age of Ultron is not vibranium. He steals all of the vibranium to create the body that would later be Vision, that Ultron originally intended to use as his own. Gosh, but Vision, he is magnetized. Age of Ultron Vision is magnetized, and he's made of vibranium, which is the same material that Captain America's shield is made of. Well, it's vibranium adamantium alloy, and both, you know, we know adamantium from Wolverine is magnetized. We know it's magnetized from Vision Age of Ultron. So basically, guys, we can draw the conclusion that Captain's shield should be magnetized, but it hasn't been. Oh gosh, this is such a great discussion, man. I sound like Korg from Thor Ragnarok. I don't think I sound much at all like Korg from Thor Ragnarok. It's very what is it, thick South African accent. A little bit of a Surrey boy here. The magnetizing saga. I love how Marvel Contest of Champions players, we just love talking about these little details that, you know, sure, it's a little bit of a pain though, man, the inconsistency when you're starting to learn the game and you're like, well, okay, I'm going up against a Magneto and bring in this character that has some metal stuff. Oh, nothing's happening. Then you go with another character. Oh, stuff's happening here. It's messing up my fight against Magneto. Absolutely game-breaking stuff, ladies and gentlemen. We should start a boycott over this. Fix all of the metal characters of any metal. They need to be properly tagged. This is affecting my boy Magneto, man. He's not god tier. If all these characters are properly tagged, I'm telling you, like Starknaut, Spider-Man, Blade, they'd be in the bin, mate. Everyone would just be playing Magneto 24/7. Because I think we could find metal in about in a good 80% of the characters in this game. Yo, what's up, Ben? Hope you're doing well today. Will I be facing Ice Phoenix today in the free-to-play? Probably not today in the free-to-play, but in a couple of days' time for sure, man. Kabam need to buff Magneto. I'd love to see a really, really good buff to Magneto. That'd be super, super sick, man. Magneto should have a special L3 for magnetized champions, something like Thanos' L3 would be amazing. Yeah, well, Magneto, he just needs a buff, man. Just needs a buff, needs some cool stuff he can do. Let's get him back in the game, back in the meta. Yeah, you're damn right there, Quickshot, man. He's so OP. In that amazing movie, X-Men Apocalypse, guys. What a great movie that was. Magneto, man. You see some of his power. He's pretty good. He's pretty damn good. That Magneto boy putting in some work. This is going to be a bit of a risky round. I think it's a full death squad here, but we should be able to get through it. Yeah, I reckon we can get through all these matchups. Got Star-Lord to rinse down this Wolverine. Just need to win one with the Mordo or the Crossbones, which shouldn't be too bad. Oh no! What? I'm getting wrecked. Meant to be my easy matchup, man. Can't believe he took some hits there. Hey mate, I have 12 5-stars. Do you think I should start trying for features or stick with basic? Depends if you want a really, like, really stacked rank 4 roster. In which case, I'd only go for featured god tier gambles. That's what, like, after 3 basics of just getting rubbish on Whale Milker, like, I'm only going for features on that account now. Just want some, one really good god tier champion, man. It's just gonna take me through everything. So yeah, I think in the current state of the game, is it? I don't think it's really ever too early to start gambling for features. Like, both the basic and the featured is a gamble. They're roughly, if you're going for a gold tier champion, like in terms of the resources, it's like roughly about the same. Because, oh crap, right. I don't think this is going to cut it. I reckon I'm going to get wrecked by that special free. No, we're in the bin. We're in the bin, lads. Okay, I definitely need to win this final one. Oh, Crossbones versus Black Widow. It's going to be a tough one. No, I guess it doesn't matter too much about keeping up my streak. Mate, she intercepted me. What a douche. Is it still not on the infinite streak yet? Hey, not too bad. Oh, thought we were in trouble toward the start of that fight, but we managed to make an alright recovery there. Who's the best science champion? It's a bit of a toss-up at the moment between Hulk and Quake, depending on the matchup. Is 4-star Stark Spidey worth a generic Awakening Gem? Not generic. I'd say a tech one, but I wouldn't go for a generic. Doesn't benefit him. Benefits him a little bit, but I'd say they're much better candidates overall for a generic. Hi, Cian. I'm expecting to have about 60,000 5-star shards until featured Medusa comes out. I really like her, but is it worth going for if I don't have a 5-star Cosmic Awakening Gem? I think Medusa is a very, like, borderline featured champion to go for in the first place, Vladimir. Just because she, you know, you kind of do need the synergies if you want her to be super, super good. And that really doesn't make her good for modes of gameplay like Alliance Quest, Alliance War, which is generally where you want your strongest champions for. So, in all honesty, man, I would continue saving those shards and maybe wait for, like, Sentry in January and see if he's, like, a crazy god tier game-changing champion. Or maybe save up for Blade in February. I think that's probably the best option for the majority of people. Oh, Bence, that is one hell of a question. If Rogue touches 4, will she be able to lift Molineer? Dunno, man. Dunno. I saw we have Black Panther Civil War as Meter. Is he savageable at a high enough level? Because I just duped my 5-star Black Panther Civil War for the 4th time. He's a very annoying defender, but like when you're playing the champion Doug, like Black Panther Civil War, he has nothing going for him. So there's just like not much of an incentive to rank the character up, because the only really, I think 2 things that he has a bleed on his special 1. And yeah, like this is all of the stuff that he does, like when you're playing the character. Got a very, very weak bleed on the special 1, special attack 2, you have a little bit more damage if your health is low, and the special attack 3, you've got a stun. But all the other stuff, man, is just based on defense, so there's just really nothing going for the character that makes him a character, you know, kind of worth playing in my opinion. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for chilling on the free-to-play live stream today. I'm going to have a little bit of a break, record some free-to-play videos, having a little bit of problem, I think, with lag as well on the internet today, man. It looks like we have been dropping a few frames on this live stream, so that's a little bit weird. Gonna have a bit of a look into that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Massive shout out to Captain Morgan for the super chat today. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon on the channel.